Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars taking on the Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Lou Brock.
The center fielder, Lou Brock.
And here it comes. in for a strike. And we're underway. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around second is Brock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ozzie Albies stands in now and watches strike one. And
That's
takes low for ball one. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
A new arm into the game, the righty Camilo Doval.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Mantle under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third.
No,
he's in there. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No
Swings
balls,
and misses.
2 strikes.
That's strike 2. And now 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. Swing and he breaks his back. Sano. They get one. Hank hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat. Mickey Mantle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dan Musial.
Stan Musial
Ball
up
out.
to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's down and in.
2-1.
Line drive caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Miguel Sano
One ball, no
in the
strike.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. Miguel Sano sends it out. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. And now it's Juan Soto. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
And here is C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
Brock makes the play. That is the... Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground. Escobar with the throw to first. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. Now this is in the air down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round.
0-2.
Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And a swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's gone. Home run. So digging in, Lou Brock. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This one in the dirt. To third.
No,
not
he's in
time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. Brock at third. Hank on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Alvarado.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Zips it to first, and Albies is retired. Out number 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2. Here is J.D. Martinez. In the air, center field. Base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Eduardo Escobar at the plate now, and that's inside. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Eduardo Escobar goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Belt. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Mantle at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And now 2-0.
That's outside.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The tag, and he's out. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's Miguel Sano. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
That's in. Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Sano hammers one deep to left. That one is gone. Miguel Sano leaves the yard. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that
0 balls,
one.
1 strike.
0-1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. And here is C.J. Cron. Ripped to right, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and into second easily with a 2-out double. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Cron at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. Laced to right center, base hit. Cron is waved home. He'll score easily, and it's 8-3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Alvarado, a 6'2 southpaw, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Here's a 1-1. Slapped foul. At the belt and fires.
Ball. 2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Full count.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Escobar now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now the first base. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Nelson Cruz. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball. 2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Down to their final strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. That's the ball game. 8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's New York City taking on Puerto Rico. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
New York City, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Rips one to right. Granderson makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. Out to short, Jeter. Whips it to first. And they get Musial for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Soto makes the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power throw. Derek Jeter. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, right side. Musial chases after it.
Foul ball.
Gossage deals. Out to short. 1-1 down.
Got him.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Gossage ready. Knocks it down. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
This one bounced to Crone. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out with room to spin. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, C.J. Crone. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
As he was out front that time.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
One down, base is empty. Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
Good eye right
that's
there.
Down. Ball.
The 2-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
No,
Not
he's
in
in.
time. He's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the op.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. And Martinez is out. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs with a runner at third. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
3-0.
And another ball.
Struggling a little bit for command here, and I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
That's
and there's
low.
ball 4.
Ball 4. Take
How
your
big
base.
a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Your attention, please. Now, play.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that one
1-0.
almost got him. That misses the
2-0.
zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah.
He takes a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And it's ball 4.
Take
He
your
missed
base.
down low.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Mantle in the box now. Takes strike 1. And now the count
No, that
is
missed. That's
even.
the ball. 1-1.
He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, number 9. In the air, out towards left center. Dives. Can't get it. It's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike 2. High in the air, out to right. Musial settles under it. And there's one down. Curtis Granderson digs in now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And he deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Musial. That one hammered center field. Marsh moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Foul ball there. Holmes goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the pitch. And downstairs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Juan Soto the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And here is C.J. Cron. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
Strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now William Contreras. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Boots it.
Safe. He's in there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Tim Mesa on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comebacker to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1st and 2nd, no outs. And now here is Eduardo Escobar. Fought off foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Line drive to short and caught. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Now 1
ball, no strikes.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. Double play ball to second. Over to Jazz. There's 1. The double play ends it right here. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York City taking on Cleveland. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now, Mickey Mantle.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Here comes a pitch. Hernandez on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for two. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Juan makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. That one to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now it's the power speed combo. David Wright. The pitch. And that should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In the air, right field, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes the runner. Play at the plate.
He beat it.
And they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now, Nelson Cruz swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mantle makes the grab. That's out number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mantle has this one sized up, and that will end the inning. here in Cleveland. Manaea back to work. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Throw comes into second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. Crone stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This looks like extra bases. Crone rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying calm on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. 1 run's in.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Makes the grab, 1 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And a foul ball. Two away now. So 2 down now, and here is Stan Musial. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. Lifted in the air, right field. Musial makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Brad Miller now. Ball 1 there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the 3rd inning. Down to third baseman, Miguel Sano. In the air, left field. And there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Into center. Kwan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. In the air, left field. Miller on the run towards the line. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Luplow. Munoz back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. In the air out to center. Mantle under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Wright. That to right. Musial settles under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Number 94 now at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Popped up. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Left field. And there's one away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton right there to make the grab. Hot shot to first base, and he's And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. This to center field. Buxton moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Mahle back to work. And
ball one, no strike.
And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. In the air to left center. Buxton makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Mahle back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Gallo moves towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out. 1 down. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. It's his second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Squash taking on the Yankees. Stepping in, Joe Mauer.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the catcher.
And a pitch.
Joe Mauer.
Misses outside, and that's how this game gets started. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle on the move to the gap. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 1 down. David Wright will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Mantle settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Tim Anderson. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Got him. And that is that. Now here is Mickey Mantle. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Towards first. Here's the tag.
On the
and
tag,
he's out.
you're out.
At the plate, Stan Musial. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Inside
that pitch is devastating.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Can't get there, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Brock gets it in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
He was all over that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Miguel Sano. Bounced up the middle. Anderson whips it to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. Out towards right center field. Mantle hustling after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now it's Joey Gallo. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Jose Alvarado will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Left-hand batter waits. Dives, but it's off his glove. No play, that's an infield single. There's one. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hard hit down the line and left. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Now here's Aaron Hicks. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground to third. Gallo on third. Jimenez at second with one away. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit and a run comes in. And he beats it. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line.
He makes the grab, and there's two away. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality.
Base hit and a run in to score. Hicks caught in between, trying for third now. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Your attention, please.
Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
C.J. Cron at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one ripped. Hicks going back some more, and that ball is gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ripped on a line to center. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the...
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around second is Jazz. Runner around third. He scores, and they trail by 1. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. 1 out, runner at second. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up here. Line drive, could be extra bases. Martinez headed for the plate, and it's off the wall. The run scores from second, back even. It's 3-3.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and here is David Wright. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Gossage deals. That one drifts inside. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Cron has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Singled and scored his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Chafin back to work. Should be extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Dan Musial. And no one can get there. It falls in. Mantle rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 4-3. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York City going up against Hollywood. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
The pitch.
Ball.
That one misses, and this one is off and running. And fouled off.
Ball
Just missed. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Miguel Sano. To third. And it stays fair. Around third. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Juan Soto now. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. One out, base is empty. And here is C.J. Cron. And that one fouled off. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
That home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. This to third. Throw over to Stargell. Cron retired. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. And that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. That's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Eduardo Escobar goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
In there, and it's 0-1. That's inside.
At the
Next
ball.
pitch downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's a line drive to left field. Soto puts it away, and there's 2 down. So up next, Ian Kinsler. Up the middle, Chisholm. Gathers and
out.
Throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top of the second, and Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
1 ball,
and
1
he
strike.
was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's
3-2.
down and away. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Mickey Mantle. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. And a good eye
that's off
there.
the plate.
Escobar off of first with 2 away. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Just missed.
That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance
He's in there.
run.
He's safe.
4-2 now. Safe. Here's some real power at the plate. Miguel Sano. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now a relay to the plate.
Safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. Juan Soto the opposite way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 8-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. The batter now, Willie Stargell.
The first baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch, make that guy.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Aaron Hicks getting ready to hit.
Outside.
First offering misses the mark. Dives and makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Your attention, please.
Clevenger, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Clevenger, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And now the lefty. And now 2-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Now that's smacked to right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a leadoff double.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boo.
This one smoked out to left. That one hops against the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Stan Musial. Check swing, but he went too far. Bar 0-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
He's got it, and that'll... And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tim Mayza.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get...
On the ground right side. Base hit and a run in to score. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. So digging in, Ian Kinsler. That's in there for strike one. Jeter, the runner at third. Escobar at second. Kiermaier over at first with one away. Mantle flying after this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As 2 runs score on the play. Digging in, Willie Stargell. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, runners at second and third. High fly ball out into left center field. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. So they're down to their final out. Nelson Cruz, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Ball one.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. This to third, and it stays fair. 1 run across, now 2 runs score, and that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
At the belt and fires. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Cruz coming home. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Eric Swanson taking over on the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And that'll do it. And your final 11-8 for Chris. baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Wichita taking on New York City. And here is Brent Rooker.
Leading off for Wichita, the left fielder, Brent.
Here comes a pitch.
Rooker.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And we're underway.
7 o'clock.
0-2 as he
0-2.
waves at that one. Got it by him for the K. And now, Willie Stargell. That pitch gets the inside corner. And that's strike one.
0-1's the
You're
count.
trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader.
No ball,
Willie
2
Stargell
strikes.
pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
And
Nope.
1-2.
That's
And you
inside.
talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates
2
squad of
balls,
the late
2
70s.
strikes.
And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme
Helpful.
song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it
Down the line towards the corner. Pops
Timeout.
over the
Ground
wall,
ball
and
double.
that's an automatic double.
2 bases, everybody.
Man, it's swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And there's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Out towards left center. Rooker makes the grab. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. Out there to center, Yastrzemski on the move. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Slings it across. That's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Soto around third. 1 run is in. Crone is waved home. And the throw gets away.
Waste no time there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Slings to
Got
first, And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Fly ball to right. Musial hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Musial getting an angle on it. Brings it in for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And the pitch. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Can't field it cleanly. And he's out
Right
on
there
the
on
tag.
the tag. Out.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Man on second, 2 down. And now the count is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And
Ball,
that one
that's out.
just missed off the outside edge. That's towards center. Yastrzemski under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's...
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field and brings it in at the wall.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's smashed towards center. Mantle makes the play, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a bouncer. Chisholm. And that'll do it.
He's out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Green Flash taking on the Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Here's Gio Urshela.
For the Green Flash, the second baseman.
The line to kick the pitch.
Urshela.
Misses off the plate.
That's
how this game gets started. Next pitch is outside. And now 2-0. Gossage ready. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Next pitch is popped up. Sano under it. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Nope.
Off the mark
Ball
there.
one.
And it's a ball and a strike. That misses off the outside edge. High fly ball out to center field. Musial getting an angle on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll... Bottom of the first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that one in the air center field. Mantle has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And now Miguel Sano.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And
Well,
now
that's
it's even up.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Ball
it's
2.
even up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Happ makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now it's Christian Walker. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. That should fire up the dugout, and we are tied. It's 1-1. And Happ up to hit. Cron. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. Jose Alvarado gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Slice the other way and foul. The pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just one of those seeing eye base hits.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Urshela steps in. Up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and that's a great play for the out. Mickey Mantle will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 6-1. And now Miguel Sano. And that is cut on and
0-1's
missed.
the count.
0-1. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
That's a
and
ball.
it skips in the dirt.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Jazz tosses the first, and that is. And welcome back. And here is C.J. Cron. And the right-hander back to work. Cron tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Righty delivers. That's a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. C.J. Cron leaves the yard, and they close the gap. It's 6-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He swings and fouls one off. Fairbanks. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Next offering is downstairs. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
J.D. Martinez stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch is outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andres Munoz. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Cron. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Musial pulls it down, and that bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Dalton Varsho.
The catcher, Dalton Varsho. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Garrett.
So now a pinch hitter, Joey Bart. The pitch. Just missed. On the ground to short. Mondesi fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. 3-1,
Oh,
and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Mantle at first, one gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Roll to short, could be two. To second, there's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here. One down. Chase Utley getting ready to hit. Well struck right field. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers should have this one. 2 down. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's through there for a strike. And a base hit knocks in a run. And he boots it.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like the approach to that swing.
Pitch misses
That missed.
inside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Center field. Senzel on his way over. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Check swing, no
That's a
appeal.
ball.
Rollins, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Next offering is outside. That one ripped. And he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Hairston with a relay home, but it's offline. And now for the Phillies, Chase Utley. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And it's
Mantle.